Welcome to Flying Smoke. Today, got a good one for you. It's Easter Sunday here, and my wife and I are going to make praline ham. And we're also going to do a mac and cheese recipe. Both of these recipes we got from How to Barbecue Right. It's a friend of ours, Malcom, and he has a wonderful site. If you haven't seen him yet, you need to go check him out. We'll put links to these recipes down in the description, but I will say this. We put Flying Smoke twist on it. Stick around. All right, today it's Easter. And I was searching through videos because I watch videos just like you. A friend of mine did a glazed ham with praline sauce on top of it. It's called praline glazed ham. I'll put the link down in the description of the notes. His name's Malcom. You can go to see him at How to Barbecue Right. If you're not already a member, you probably already are. But anyway, it's a great channel. I did a couple little tweaks, which is what I hope you do with my stuff. Make it your own. So over here, we have a lovely smoked ham. This is not the carving ham Malcom used in his video. This is just a smoked ham. This is an identical type ham that you could go to, well, it rhymes with money raked spam. That's a store. I don't want to have to pay them any royalties or anything like that. But they're 50, 60 bucks. And you have to wait in line, and then everybody gets, it's a madhouse. We've walked into Walmart, laid down our hard-earned cash, and walked out with a $21 ham. But we're going to make it taste like a $100 ham. So before I get started into the little montage video, there's one thing you need to do. It's very important. This is the holy grail that we get rid of right away, because we can make stuff better. Let's get started. All right, that was a pretty simple little montage. Hope you enjoy the tunes. You want to go very carefully when you come out of the sink, because you can see this is spiral cut ham. It will fall apart. Just be very careful. I put it in a small half pan. I've got a cooking rack on it. These are available everywhere. And I put a little bit of juice. I like juicy juice because it's 100% juice. You can use whatever, Mott's, whatever you want. Basically, I'm just putting this under there for a little bit of steam and a little bit of moisture. Then, this is my wife Michelle's. This is a recipe we took and tweaked it to make our own. But this recipe is also from Malcom. This is his mac and cheese recipe. Smoked mac and cheese, and we made one change. Instead of, when you go to the recipe, you'll see a Frank's hot sauce. Michelle and I both like Heinz 57, so that's what we went with on this, and this stuff is to die for. This kind of stuff brings families together and keeps them together. So we're going to get this on the smoker. We're going to smoke this, and remember, this ham is already cooked. It's done, it's cured, it's cooked, it's everything. I'm just adding some smoke to it. You can take it to the next level of smoke and put some apple juice spritz on this, and it's already sort of got a pellicle on it, which the smoke will adhere to. I'm going to use my Gorilla Silverback, and it's going to be at 230 degrees. I'm going to cook this ham to an internal temperature of 130, and then the magic's going to happen. That's when we go with the praline glaze. There'll be a montage on that too. It's a double day. Here we go. All right, I'm going to set my temperature probe on my ThermalWorks smoke to 130 degrees. Why, you say? Well, that's the temperature I'm shooting for. And I have a little cheater probe inside the house that'll, you don't literally have to sit out here and watch it all day. All right, so let's get some smoke on. So this, I'm going to put this down to the far end, and I'm going to put this up to the front end. And I'm double panning this because it is heavy. And when it comes off, you don't want anything dropping. Okay? In goes the probe. Make sure you're not on a bone. There we go. Nice and deep. Make sure your lid will close. If we sit out here long enough, I can show you something really cool that the Gorilla Grill does. And it was really frustrating to me at first when I first had it, because I would set it for 225, 250, whatever. And it would go in the porpoise type thing. It's set at 250, then it's at 280, 290, then it goes down to 230. And I never could understand why until I saw Shane Draper on a YouTube video talking about why gorillas do that. They're designed to do that. So if you have one, I should I'll probably do a product video on it. As you can see, it's doing it now. Pellets just went into the can, the heating box, and it's trying to go back up to temperature. That's what the whole process is. Because it does this, the temperatures goes up and down, and it's using 250 as a base, up and down. It gets more smoke. Gorilla Grills will put more smoke on your meat. I don't know whether other companies do that. I don't care. I own this. So we're going to get this stuff up to temperature at about 130 degrees. We'll check on Michelle's mac and cheese, and we will check on my ham. But first, we're going to have to make the glaze. Let's get to it. Michelle's version of Malcom's mac and cheese is now off. Can you tell me what went in this, Michelle?
Oh gosh. Cheese, bacon, whipping cream, Heinz 57, sour cream, and stuff like that.
Cool. Yeah, the recipe is on Malcom's website. I'll put a link to that video down in the description, and you can make this yourself. And like I said, Malcom uses Frank's hot sauce. We went with the Heinz 57, just a little, take on it. Ham's at temperature. So now we just got to put the glaze on it. And then it's going to have to set for about 15-20 minutes. Basically, this is all you do. Just dump it on. And you're going to lose some of it. That happens. Just want to make it move around like a little brush. There it is. Just need about 15 minutes and the glaze will set. And then we're ready to eat. As you can see, I pulled it off the smoker. It's been 20 minutes. And this is what you end up with. A caramely, gooey glaze. Some of it slid off because last year I did a Carver ham. This is a full, like half a ham. And we're gonna let it rest up here a minute, but I'm gonna grab a knife and cut myself a slice. hot. Can you hand me a fork? Thank you. It's probably going to burn me, but hey, all in the name of science. Oh yeah. Hickory smoke. Ham's natural goodness. And the glaze, really nice. We can even taste a little bit of the apple juice I put in the pan. I'll put a link for this recipe. Oh, gotta try Michelle's mac and cheese. Yeah, we already tried it, but hey. I am not a fan of mac and cheese, but this stuff. Oh man. I don't know. I'd almost go for the mac and cheese. It's close. I'll put a link for both these videos in the description. You can make it at home. 21 bucks plus extras, probably $25. This ham at the store that rhymes with money baked spam would probably be about 50 or 60 bucks. We saved half that. We got a full meal. We came nowhere near that. You can do this at home. There's really nothing to this. It just takes a little practice. You're going to fail sometimes, but you learn so much by failing. We're going to eat. I'll see you in post. All right, today's cook went great. Praline ham. Ham is ham. It's already good. But this praline glaze, it just made it sing. We did a couple changes to it. We used Splenda brown sugar rather than plain brown sugar. Not sure that was the right way to go. It does cut down on the sugar content, but there's something about natural sugar. My wife did 2 tweaks to the recipe you'll see at Malcom's channel. Rather than mayonnaise, we used Miracle Whip. It made it creamier and a little tangier. And she also used Heinz 57 as opposed to Frank's Red Hot sauce. For 2 reasons. 1, we wanted to try it, and the vinegar really made a nice little kick. And 2, we didn't have any Franks. Sometimes you got to go with what you got. Anyway, subscribe. If you haven't already, why not? We're awesome here. And we're better with you. Help us put out videos. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time.